Blood Prison wasn't very bloody, but there was something good about it. It came with an OVA that a lot of the Japanese audiences had the pleasure of viewing before they saw this somewhat okay film. And if there's one thing I can say about this OVA is that the concept is very, very good. It's very interesting. It's something that we've wanted to see for the longest time. Naruto is finally going to take the Chunin exams. So the overall plot here is that Naruto is finally going to take the Chunin exams, but he's not going to be doing it alone. He's joining Konohamaru and his wily gang. We can see that starts out there on Tatooine, or maybe it's Neo-Iraq. I can't quite tell. Wait, no, it's Hidden Sand Village. That's where they're going to be having this awesome Chunin exam in this huge arena that just looks so cool. It's in the middle of this like giant sand waterfall. And it's just really epic looking, a really great place to have this battle.
Like, the place they thought was cool.
So like we said earlier, there's all these really intricately designed characters who I'm sure have a lot of really cool powers. Problem is they don't really get to show off because it's Naruto versus Konohamaru in the very first round. And at first it's actually really cool. There's a lot of really, really great choreography here, a lot of great hand-to-hand stuff that is just really awesome. And it's pretty clear here that Naruto does have the upper hand. He's obviously a little bit older, a little stronger, I wouldn't say wiser. But, you know, he's able to take on Konohamaru for a little bit. But eventually it looks like Konohamaru is going to come out on top, and he starts to pull out some techniques, just like some of his relatives, which I think are, you know, kind of cheesy in a sense, but they're still really cool. I like when he jumps up in the air, and he does Asuma's technique where he shoots the smoke out, and then he makes it explode, just like he did when he was fighting against...
lava, dust, or whatever.
Yeah, he was using that against Hidan and Kakuzu, like, for the first time. I loved that. He used the third's ability where he throws out the shuriken and then uses a shadow clone technique on it to make it turn into a bunch of other shuriken, which, of course, the third Hokage used against Orochimaru. And all this stuff is just, you know, super cool. But to no avail, it doesn't seem like Konohamaru is going to win this battle. It looks like he's actually going to go in and get him with that final punch. But Naruto, you know, he has to be defeated in this battle because since this is a Chunin filler of sorts, this hasn't happened in the manga, he can't become a Chunin yet. They have to find a loophole so that he has to be staying a Genin.
It would mess up the timeline.
And, you know, knowing Naruto, he's always, you know, really clumsy. He trips on a friggin' rock and falls back right as he's about to get just wailed right in the face. But the problem is when he falls back, his reflexes kick in and he goes into Sage mode. You're out of here. You lose. But, yeah, overall, you know, compared to the movie, I would say that the OVA was better. It was short. It was sweet. It gave you exactly what you wanted. And it didn't conflict with the overall story. You know, I like the fact that they finally did the Chunin exam, and I do like the fact that Naruto failed it. Because I think it's best that he stays the way he is forever, you know. It gives him a little bit more of a unique characteristic. And again, I just want to say, the fights in this episode, even though it was mostly Naruto just, you know, punching Konohamaru in the face over and over, it was all really, really well animated.
One thing I take away from watching this OVA is I have a really hard time getting over the fact that Chopper's voice actor and Konohamaru's voice actor are the same. Every time I hear them scream, it's always just reminds me of Chopper. And maybe this is for me because I discovered Chopper first before I discovered that character in Naruto. So it kind of stuck with me. And Corey, you're like the opposite, right?
Yeah, yeah. Whenever I hear Chopper, I hear Konohamaru.
So anyway, I don't know if that affects any of you guys out there when you're watching him, you know, scream and do all of his ninja stuff. But it always reminds me of Chopper. And when he was fighting one of the Pains, I was like, oh my gosh, get out of here, reindeer. It was just so ridiculous.
Where's your head at? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
So everyone, this is the time when we take off. Let us know what you thought of the OVA and the review. Until next time, you guys, SuperKamiGuru9000, out.